Hello friends, today I am explain Exorcism of God. I hope you like it. Let's go now. Without further delay. The movie begins in 2003 Mexico, where we see a man named Nelson, who is a doctor at the local church, come to take Father Peter with him because Sister Mengele of the same church has been possessed. Later, Father Peter and Nilsam reach the house of this Sister Frog. Upon reaching there, the father gets very scared. Her family requests Father Peter to do something, that is, to cast out a demon from an evil person through prayers. Father Peter initially forbids him from doing so, since he had never performed an exorcism until now and permission from the Vatican is also required to perform it. Now, because Sister Magle's condition was getting worse because of this monk Belbun, and it seemed that if Trent did not perform an exorcism on him, his life could be lost, so Father Peter calls the Vatican, where he talks to Father Michael. Father Peter tells him about Sister Magle's condition and says that he has to perform the exam now. Father Michael forbids him that he is not yet fully trained to do a full-fledged exam. Father Michael tells him that he will reach there in 2 days. By then, he should beat her. But Ali's health was starting to deteriorate, so Father Peter cuts his hair and goes back to Sister Magle's room and starts a sorcery. Now, the demon probably finds out that Father Peter likes Sister Magle. Therefore, the demon who was in Sister Magle's room keeps trying to seduce the father. Despite trying hard to exhaust the name, the demon does not succeed, and finally the demon wins in his attempt and the father starts kissing Sister Magle. After that, we see that there is a very big chairman inside Father Peter, after which Father Peter he starts getting intimate with Sister Magle, and with that the movie shifts 18 years ahead, where we see Father Peter playing with the French children of the church. Actually, Father Peter had performed in another show called Sister Magle. After that, everyone started believing Father Peter in one way because no one knew about Father Mater getting intimate with Sister Magle, and everyone thinks that Father had saved Sister Magle's life from that fire. Border Peter also regrets till today that he had made a marriage contract with Sister Magle because Father believed that the demon had taken control of him, and that is why he got physical with Sister Magle. Only Dr. Nelson of this church told him this. Nelson also did not tell anyone because he knew that Badal Peter is a good person, and at the same time he distributes ration for free to the village and provides free treatment. They also give seva, so Nelson has not told anyone about this till now. Later we find out that the children of the village have also started getting infected with a new virus, due to which children are dying one by one. The doctors there keep trying to test for this disease, but they do not know anything about this virus. Badal Peter feels that Jesus Christ is punishing him for his sins, so he thinks of resigning. The next day he reaches him to resign push-up. Before Father Peter's confession, the bishop tells him that the people are very happy with Father Peter's work, and that is why they sent enough money for him so that he can help all the people of the village during Easter. Seeing the money, Father Peter does not tell anyone about the resignation because he feels that the money received might be able to treat the children well, and they will also be able to get the necessary equipment for all the people of the village. Later we see Father Peter using this money to buy medicine, and after meeting all the needs, everyone there is very happy to see all this and is very grateful for the protection of everything. If we see that it is night and Father Peter is asking forgiveness from Jesus Christ for his sins in Rome like Rose, then he hears the sound of someone shouting. Following the sound, he goes to the church hall where he sees a man who is covered in blood and he is standing with his mouth open. As soon as the father reaches him and touches him, the demon starts attacking him, and the most surprising thing is that the demon has taken the form of Jesus Christ. Seeing this, the father becomes even more frightened and starts to pierce him, as he attacks him with his damned feet, and only then does Father Peter's eyes open. Means Badal Patad was seeing all this in his dreams. His father has a call from Sector Zenfrossen and a servant named E who is the boarder of this prison. She has not eaten anything and she is just calling you there. Father Peter and tells him to know that she is serving a sentence in this prison because of the murder of a man. The skull was also rotated. Father Peter and Nilsson go inside his cell with 2 wardens. He is very dangerous. The dummies of this plan tell Father that she has become a bull and to say that he tries to seduce the demon Father again, which Father Peter panics and walks out of there. What was the bar exorcism, and it was the last of it because it was not done well. Modern is only requesting it so that the girl can avoid this burn. Then Esperanza's mother goes there and she is none other than Sister Migley, Father gets interested in seeing her. She tells Father Macaulay that she also found out after a few days that her father had sex with her, and she could not tell this to anyone because everyone started to accompany Father Peter, and that is what no one trusts him because of the reason. I also tell you that this Parnesa is the daughter of both of them, which means that he must have gone inside Bellandamon Spallanza when Father Peter was making a shark with Sister Magli. He tells Magli and him that it was all because of this dungeon. Magli requests him to save the Panza because there is nothing wrong with him, so the next day he goes to meet Father Peter Bishop, where he will meet the bishops. He tells about the project so that the bishop can give him permission to perform a source. Also requests to invite because the outer lemon is very dangerous and Father Michael is an expert in exorbitant, and to beat this demon, Father Peter will need the help of Father Michael. The corn of the exorcism has gone to Father Peter. Otherwise, their lives may be lost. On the other hand, we see Sister Camilla, who is sitting alone in the hashish and doing it. Then suddenly, some drops of blood start falling on him from Mayarish Chacho. From the place, Sister Camilla is quite scared. Then after this suddenly we see that Sister Camilla has also been possessed and she has gone to the children's room. She will kill her, but then Migley goes there and tries to stop the camera. After a while, Father Peter and Father Michael also go there and somehow save all these children from this chaman. Where we see Father Michael and Father Peter are requesting from the prison man that he can attack all the prisoners in the bus, but because they were keeping all 13 prisoners in high security in the prison, the warden should make this request. Forbids. And further we see that when Father Michael and Peter reach inside the cell of Spyring for exorcism, they see that the prince is not in the cell because she is posing out to all the prisoners out of them. The prisoner attacks him until Father Michael. By the time Father Michael and Father Peter were able to save him there, it had already happened very quickly and Nelson died. Then the prism and all the prisoners who had been posted there went there and attacked Father Michael and Father Peter. Somehow they escaped from everyone there. Father Michael was quite surprised by this tag. Father Michael asked Father Peter why his peers in demon wasn't working, after which Father Peter admitted his sin. He had cohabited with Magli 18 years ago, but that demon Balban had made him do it. Then Father Michael told Peter that he had made a pact with Balban demon for his life because he was going to kill his children. That's why Father Michael also died. So Father Peter recorded his confession and sent it to the bishop so that the demon could not take advantage of his weakness. We will see later. The father comes out of the room and starts fighting with all the prisoners. Sometimes, one of the prisoners attacks Father Peter from behind and makes him surrender. When Father Peter opens his fire, he sees that Balban Damon has captured him. Father Peter keeps trying to dominate the Damon through the priors, but his every attempt fails, after which he makes a deal with the father that if he lets Damon grow inside him, he will leave this primeza. Actually, the Damon wants to go inside Father Peter so that he can harm many people with the help of Father Peter, because everyone considers Father Peter as a guide and everyone also trusts the father. Now, since Father Peter had no other option, he agrees to the deal, after which Esperanza falls unconscious. Then in the next scene, we see the church where we find out that everyone is once again Father Peter is considered a saint and is worshipped because everyone feels that Father Peter has also saved the life of S. Planza on the Magli side. Then Pushpa comes there to meet Father Peter and tells the father that everyone is happy with his work and that he has also been offered a job in the Vatican. He knows that the bull has come inside the bird and he is quite happy about it, which means that now the bishop is also under the control of this demon bird. Then the prince goes there and hugs the father and says thank you. Due to the hug from this bird, Father Peter feels something strange inside the prince, after which the inside of Father Peter, now the bulb inside Father Peter, understands that the demon inside the case plan has sent powers to fight it. Well, Father Peter ignores this and leaves because he believed that he would deal with the Cheber's bird later. At the end of the movie, we see that Father Peter has reached the Vatican for his Vatican job and the movies end here.